Hey guys, so it's so rude of me that it's a brand new year and I still haven't come on here to wish you guys a happy new year yet. Happy new year, you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed your new year, and I hope this year is full of success, happiness, and health. I didn't want this video to be my first video of the year, but unfortunately things don't always go as planned and you kind of just have to do what you have to do. Computer should be coming on Wednesday. I haven't recorded anything. I haven't really been doing anything, to be honest with you. I've been, I guess, just so into everything that's going on around me that I haven't really been focusing on what I should be doing. I had a lot of plans for last year, and I also had a lot of plans for this year, but I just realized that every time you plan something, it doesn't necessarily go the way that you want it to. I saw a quote the other day on Facebook, and it said something like, God laughs at you when you sit there and plan out your whole life. And basically what it's saying is that God already has our lives planned out for us. There's nothing else left for us to do but just live it. And a lot of the times we get angry when we plan things that we want to happen, whether it's a year from now, 6 months from now, a couple weeks from now. We get angry at God, and we start to doubt things, and we start to stress about things, and we start to lose focus. And what I learned, and it took me a while to learn this, is how can I get mad and disappointed at things that weren't promised to me? What I mean is that we set these goals, or we plan out our lives, and we want it to be a certain way, and when it doesn't fall through, we get angry. And we shouldn't get angry if these are not things that were promised to us. God didn't come and say, hey Tanya, you're gonna win $1 million tomorrow and live in a big mansion. I can plan that, and I can say that that's what I want for myself, but if it's not in God's plan for me, then why am I angry? You have to really think about, is this what God wants for me right now? And is this in His plan for me right now? And if it's not in His plan for me right now, then it's not going to necessarily happen that way. I think we tend to live in our plans, live in this dream that these are the things that's going to happen because we sat there and we planned it out. And then they don't actually happen, and we're disappointed at something that wasn't promised to us. My thing is, don't stress yourself about things that you are not sure of. I've had a rough year. 2015 was the roughest year for me. I think it was a lot of things that happened in my personal life, things with my YouTube. It was just a lot that I had to deal with, and I found myself being so stressed out and being so sad and down about things that I planned for myself. And I really had to think to myself, like, if this is not what God wants for me, it's not gonna come through for me. And you can plan all you want, but if it's not what God wants for you to do, if it's not what God wants in your life, then it's just not gonna happen. Something told me to come on here and talk about this, not because I want likes or views or whatever the case may be, but in all actuality, we all sit there and live in this fantasy that things are gonna go the way that we want them to. Life is not a fantasy. Life is real, and it's already planned out for us. The only thing that we can do is live our lives and try to set goals for ourselves and try to meet those goals. And if it doesn't fall through, don't beat yourself up about it, because if this doesn't happen for you today, then God may have something bigger and better for you tomorrow. And what we also have to remember and understand too is that what's for us will be for us, and what's for you will be for you. And we all are gonna have our moment. We all are gonna have our time to shine. Today for me, tomorrow for you. Today for you, tomorrow for me. So yeah, if you're out there and you're stressed and you're sad, just try to remember that there's people out there in worse situations than you, and your situation could be worse, but it's not, and you have to thank God for that. And you have to remember that you don't want to live in sadness, and you don't want to live in stress, and you don't want to be down, and you don't want to doubt God, and you don't want to doubt yourself. You want to just live. Live not for people, but live for yourself, and do what you have to do in order for, things in life to fall into place. If it's meant to be, it will be for you. And if it's not meant to be, it won't happen. Just continue to remind yourself that there could be something better coming along. So don't take every disappointment as a disappointment. Don't take every letdown as a letdown. Don't take every rejection as a rejection. Just look at it as it didn't happen today, but something better could be coming. I guess this is going to be a really short video, but you guys, I had this on my chest all day, and I was gonna, set up and, sit down and talk and all this other stuff, but, I guess when negative doesn't want you to do anything, sometimes you actually listen to that voice, and I don't want to listen to it anymore. I want to do what my heart is telling me to do. And my heart told me to come on here and talk about this, because anybody that comes across this video, anyone with subscribers, could be going through something right now, and maybe my words could help them. So that's why I wanted to do this video. But I don't know if I'm gonna come back and talk a little bit more, or if this is just gonna be the end of the video. But if it is, you guys have a wonderful new year. Think of bigger and better things. It's 2016. Let's all be happy. Bye.